So I am with Daniel today here at Panjim near Cafe Bhosle. So we'll try to understand how much this place was important. Like the badam tree was there before, lawn was there, and the water it used to hold. Now they have put this pavement on tiles and all everything, and there is one artifact. So we'll talk to Daniel and understand more about it because he was handling this place for last 15 years. Daniel, can you tell more?
So basically, I'm very heartbroken. I looked after the city gardens for nearly 15 years. And every monsoons, me and my team would come and we would prune this tree because it was leaning on one side and the tree would fall. So 15 years I looked after this tree and this area. And I also signed on some documents of the smart city that this area has to be retained as greenery with lawn and the tree has to be remain. But I was very shocked that the whole concept has been changed. The tree was cut in Vana, the whole area paved. So basically what are we, I'm sure smart city could have come up in better ways. So it hurts me when you remove such a big tree, it really hurts me badly. Now what was the importance of the tree, the oxygen, the holding the heat compared to this one figure which is put over here? According to me, this one figure over here does not make sense. Secondly, we have to have sponges in the city. Why is the city of Panjim flooding? Why is the city of Panjim? You all answer. If we are going to pave everything like this, where will the water go?
There is no natural.
There's no way of recharging water. The city is bound to flood. And my appeal to everybody and to the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Samba Square is entirely paved. You all have deprived children of a childhood. The children from the schools used to play over there in the sand, run, play 7 tiles, ring, fall, get hurt. But what a beautiful expression it was, seeing the children. You all have deprived the children. My appeal is to you, please look at the pros and cons and redo that place how it was originally with sand for the sake of the school children.
And also I would like to know, tell like any message you would like to give if they keep doing this everywhere across Goa.
These are apparently smart city. There are few projects I would say are good. But seeing the way the smart city was handled in Panjim, please don't come to Mapsa. We don't have any street in Mapsa that's flooding and we are very good. I join my hands and say, please don't come to Mapsa because we don't have any city in Mapsa that's flooding.
Is there any natural sinkhole in Panjim as of?
We don't have natural. All the gardens are sinkholes and all the gardens are being paved. So where will the water go? Why will private people keep sponges? Why will shop people keep sponges? So these are sponges, natural sponges, the gardens, parks, medians, traffic islands. And if you're doing like this is what? So why will not a city of Panjim flood when this is a man-made disaster? And I'm saying it in bold, this is a man-made disaster.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
Thank you.
And for sitting here and doing this is a very difficult thing because it is so hot. We can see we are sweating. Daniel is also sweating and sitting from morning here. And
I hope this message
reaches to the authority and they take the action. Please remove this and fix it with lawn. This area deserves that what it was like before. And if you want, expert is there already sitting. Take advice from him before you are doing anything development. Take considerations of experts. They are there. They are always there.
And that too we are doing for free. We don't want your money. We just want to preserve the identity of Goa and look after Mother Nature.